Yeah, you know, how can they see photos behind? Hey. Those standing. Those of us standing. Those of us standing. Please, if you are not operating a camera, kindly sit down. The cameras are supposed to come behind the seats, but you are over there. How can the coach see those sitting down?
Ask questions.
The cameras are supposed to come back. Quiet.
The official press conference for the FIFA World Cup qualifier clash between Ghana and Chad. By way of information, let me update you that Chad have been here since Monday. They've had 2 training sessions at the Madran Latam Park. And then they will hold their official training at the same venue at 7 p.m. Their press conference is at 6:30. So that is it by way of information. Before we start, those of you who would like to take photos, you have 2 minutes to do so. I do not want to see flashes from the cameras when the official program is ongoing. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, they are also announced that you put your phones on silence. The first 15 minutes of the training session will be open to the media. After that, the security will help you leave the team, and then they will have their training session. Please, let me also mention that this press conference is specifically on the FIFA World Cup qualifiers. We do not want to have anything to do with the AFCON qualifiers, which ended in November. Let's stick strictly to the World Cup qualifiers. Thank you very much. Coach Otuado is here. Coach, we've had training sessions beginning from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you have your 4th training session this evening ahead of tomorrow. Please walk us through how things have been so far, and then after that we will take the questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Henry. Good afternoon, everybody. So first of all, I really appreciate up today after I know we are not going to talk about it, but after the bad outcome, how the people of Ghana, Accra especially, welcome me. We had training sessions. We have. I would also like to use this opportunity to thank the head of the state, our president, for his visits. Also the sports minister, who has been there almost watching all our training and supporting us, having really inspiring words. Same as our president, and also former players visiting the ground, having really good talks about players. And surely this is the support we need As I can see, a lot of people here, and want to thank you in advance for supporting us. Really appreciate it's after these bad qualifiers that you still believe in us and still supporting us. And this maybe should be said. And I have a very, very good feeling. The boys are doing well. Sure, we had some issues with injuries again, but nowadays there are so many games in the world. There's so much intensity that it's kind of normal that a lot of injuries occur. So, but we still have a very, very strong squad together. Really, really good. Really impressive. Some new players, and I'm really excited to see them playing tomorrow.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach. I will take the questions.
Hello, Coach Delali here. My question is with respect to Elisha Owusu. I think in the last few games, Elisha Owusu has been one of them players that have been very active in your team. Unfortunately, he's not around. In order not to enjoy much, how important will his absence be on your side? And also, how are you looking at approaching the game, looking at the fact that he may not be available for this particular game?
Yeah, I think he's a very important player, but we have similar profiles. I'm happy that we brought him similar profiles like him, and I think we have more players who can play in that role. But surely, I mean, he was doing really well especially in the home games, and I hope for him that we will recover soon from his injury. The game approach, I think surely we will have a lot of ball possession, and we have to attack. This is for sure. But other than that, I can't go too deep. I hope you understand that. And that's it.
Hi, Coach. Gabriel of CTF from Channel 1 TV. Tomorrow's game will be the first of 2025. That's you get to start on a clean slate after the disappointing AFCON campaign. How have you worked with the team, considering the fact that you've been able to visit them when they were playing for their clubs, and also the last few days that you've been able to work with the team? And also, second question, if Thomas Partey gets selected tomorrow, that will be his 50th cap for the Black Stars. Together with Jordan Ayew, these are more of like experienced players in your squad. Jordan has 4 goals already in the World Cup qualifying series. How are you looking to get the best of these 2 players in the team?
So maybe second question. The first question I didn't understand well actually. So second question, maybe it's first to the second question. Surely they are experienced players. They know their role in our team. They have to beat our team, this is for sure. We spoke a lot the last months, and both are very, very ready. So I'm looking forward for them to combine, to talk, to lead the team, and surely I think if they're in good shape, then we will be successful. First question.
Your first question again.
So I'm saying the first question is, tomorrow will be the first game in 2025 for you. So that means that you're starting on a clean slate after the poor AFCON campaign. And I'm saying that, how have you worked? What would you say the work rate was in terms of visiting the players in the last few days before they reported in Ghana, and also the training sessions from Monday to now? How's it going for you?
To be honest, it has been like always. So even before that, we visited players, we watched matches live. We've been downloading matches to watch matches online, because I can't be in 40 places at the same time. But maybe surely we had a little bit more intense talks to turn things around, and we also have a new setup. So there was a lot of things to talk about, so that when they come here, that they're not surprised. And this is what we've been doing.
Hi, Coach. I'm Francis. I'm a citizen here in Sport. All right. So I don't really want us to revisit the past, but in the last 4 months, a lot has happened. as far as the Black Stars are concerned. And of course, the team failing to qualify for the AFCON, which obviously puts you in the wrong book with majority of Ghanaians. Now, another opportunity has presented itself for you to qualify the team for the FIFA World Cup. Majority of Ghanaians want to go to USA, Canada, and Mexico next year. The onus is on you to make sure their dreams become a reality. Now, I want to know, Chad, they've been absolutely horrible. I don't remember the last time that country won a football game, if my memory serves me right, since 2019, where they beat Mauritius and Liberia. So when you throw all that in the mix, what I want to know is a lot has happened in the last 4 or 5 months. On top of your list, what is that one significant or important thing that you have learned that will guide you or form your thought process when you step onto the pitch tomorrow?
So I think, first of all, surely I'm the head coach, but I think we're all in this together. It's not only me, it's not about only me. So when we win, we all win, and when we lose, we all lose. I really like to to say sorry for what happened. I think, especially in the home games, everybody saw that the most important thing which was missing was the goals. And for this, it's about playing together. It's about even maybe to create even more, even though we create a lot of chances, and give the guys the belief. And for this, I'm responsible for, this is for sure, but I also need you guys, I need everybody, and like I said, I really want to thank you for the support the country has given so far. I mean, the president of the country, what do we want more as a support? And the sports minister came to ensure us that he's totally behind us, and we had a lot of positive talks also with media, and really, really happy and looking forward for that game. And I know that Chad is not a top team, but believe me, it's not going to be easy. And we need all the support we can get. And the boys, I mean, everybody knows that they can do it. They're showing it abroad. And we need them. We need to create the right atmosphere, which is really in place now, for them to do the same here in Ghana. And I'm very, very happy that the pitch looks much, much better. This is one, for me, the most important thing. I know maybe people who haven't played maybe don't think it's that important, but it's very, very important that we have a good pitch and the pitch is wet. And I think now we are really, really on a good path, and I know that we create a lot of chances and the goals will come.
Thank you. My name is Monica Bukari from GH1 TV and Star FM. I had an interview with the sector minister, Kofi Adams, and he made mention that you have promised him a new Uto Ado as we head to the World Cup qualifier against Chad and Madagascar. Though Henry said we shouldn't mention AFCON, before your second comment, you mentioned that this is a new Uto Ado, and now you're saying the same thing again. So I want to ask, how different is this Uto Ado as we gear up against Chad and Madagascar? Also, I also want to know, 2 days we've been here to watch the training sessions, and then we saw chants from Benjamin Asari's fans chanting and sending warnings to yourself and Fatah Dauda that you should make no mistake in the selection because they want to see your play. I want to ask you, though Fatah is not here, you're in the right position to answer. I want to ask, does these things influence your decision in making your lineups and all that?
Okay, so the first question, I'm almost 50. To say that I'm a new Otoado, I've never said this, and I didn't say this. I know that I said it's a new era, new beginning, and I'm a person who's always learning. No matter if I win or lose, I'm always eager to learn, always eager to improve myself. Always, I know, like, surely when we lose, everybody will ask, what did I learn? And you learn the most out of losses. But I'm very, very keen, especially when I win also, to look what could have done better. And that's me. So I always try to improve myself, improve the team, which is very, very important after these losses, and look on the areas where we can improve ourselves. But surely, like I said, it's not only me, it's first it's the players, but also it's the whole environment. And I'm very, very happy, like I said, that We have a positive, even though we played very, very bad, and I really want to apologize for that because this is not where we are supposed to be. And I'm very, very happy that now, 2025, we have a new match tomorrow. Took a long time. And this is let's say the bad thing as a national coach. Once you lose, you have to wait for months to play again and show that it's still there. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. The second question was about Asar. Yeah, I'm happy. The fans. No, so first of all, it's always with me. It's always the performance. Always doesn't matter which position. It's always the performance, and it's not about maybe somebody saying this or somebody saying that. For that, I'm too much of a coach. Surely I listen and I hear a lot of things, but at the end, I will make the decision together with Patao. I think Benjamin Asari has done well before, otherwise we wouldn't have called him, and we've been observing him for quite a time. He's done well in training, but the others as well, and we have one more training day, and we'll take a decision this evening, and let's see what happens.
We'll take 3 more questions and then we'll have.
Good evening, Coach Eugene Oporiso to ABC News. I want us to look at your decision making in terms of leadership. Well, every decision we make has intended outcomes and unintended outcomes. I like to think that you take decisions based on the best interest, what you think is best for the country. But in your decision making in terms of the leadership over the last 5 months, have you pondered over the unintended outcomes of your decisions you've taken?
What are those decisions? If you can be specific.
So in terms of the changes in the captaincy over the period, over the last 5 months, have you pondered over the unintended outcomes of that decision you've taken?
Well, before he answers, let me mention that in October when we played against Sudan, the captain of the team could not join. And so there was a need for him to give the armband to a player. And that was why Kudus captained the team. Then in November, he explained at the press conference that Jordan will be the leader of the Black Stars from then. And I don't think that has changed. So if it is that there were substantive decisions in that regard, then he will then have to answer why he took the decision yesterday and changed his mind today and change his mind tomorrow. But as far as the Kudus situation was an interim one, there is only one major issue to talk about, which is Jordan taking over from Thomas. So I think we have to move on from there. Thank you.
Yeah, Coach, good evening. You have another new year, so we want to leave the past and move on. Coach, does the change in the technical direction, the influx of possibilities of new ones we are seeing, plus your second attempt at taking us to the World Cup, serves as a motivation for you, because the other 4 we've gone have been at 4 different dispensations. And so, you've been a specialist, taking us to Qatar, and having the opportunity again to take us to US, Canada, and Mexico. Does that serve as a motivation for you? Because you couldn't make the AFCON, and so this one, with the changes you have around you, and the aura we are seeing, and the wind blowing, what does it bring to your mind? Do we expect something positive from you this time?
Again, surely I'm the head of the Black Stars, I'm the head coach of the Black Stars. It's not only on me. You know, if it's on me, I would even change myself inside and try to, but I can't run anymore. So it's not only on me. But surely I understand that there's a certain pressure. We have a good position, and this is what also the players did also themselves. They beat Mali away, so this was very, very crucial for us to come back on the top position. And now we have everything in our own hands. This is very, very important, very, very good for us, and this is really, really positive. And again, I want to thank you for this positive environment. I think the players, when they came, they really, really felt welcome, and everybody can feel the energy, which is coming from outside, which is very important for the players. And I'm very, very sure we will deliver. I can't call myself an expert for this or that. I always want to win. It doesn't matter. Even if we play good, I want to win. It doesn't matter. I always want to win. It has to be the World Cup whatsoever. So the players are the same. And surely we had a bad qualification for the AFCON, and now we're looking forward to do everything possible to win this next match. And then from there, have a very, very good position to go forward.
All right, Coach. My name is Brown for 3 Sports. The last 8 games for Ghana has actually been a problem when it comes to goal scoring. It's either we are not scoring or we're just scoring a single goal, especially in our last 8 games. And so I want to find out from you, how do you plan to address the goal scoring problems? And then secondly, how do you also plan to restore confidence in the players and then the Ghanaian fans, especially after the recent setbacks?
Yeah, I think we had, as said it before, we had a lot of talks, a lot of deeper talks even. Maybe this also applies to your questions you had. And we have a new setup. This is part of the business sometimes. When things happen, things change. And I'm really, really happy to have an experienced guy like Schaefer on board, who also shares a lot of talks with the players. We have new psychologists on board. We have new assistant coach on board, so everything fresh. It's a fresh start for the players, fresh start for us, for me. And I'm really, really happy that so far what we did is training. The guys look good, and I'm really, really looking forward to that game. And we need this one goal, and it can change a lot. And at the end, it's surely a lot of psychology and mentally. It's about belief. And one thing which is for sure, and which the players all have to understand, all of us together. And we want to send a signal, even if somebody misses a chance. We have to send the right signal to that player. We are all in this together. It's not like this player or that player, and this is the right big move to win. We have to push each other, we have to support each other, and then I think we'll get the results.
Coach, good evening. Joseph Teddy, Max Sports. Coach, I want to know if you realize that you have an impeccable World Cup qualification record. You drew twice against Nigeria, and then you won against Syria and Mali. I want to know if there were any changes with regards to your system from the World Cup qualification to the AFCON qualifiers, which we failed to win a game. And then also, Partey is back after a long hiatus. Have you spotted any proper, or let me say, a perfect combination or someone to complement him in midfield?
Surely I can't talk about that because this will surely give an advantage for the opponent. I think we have good possibilities in the midfield. We are yet to decide what we do. We have one more training day, and afterwards we'll surely sit together with the technical staff and decide. The first question was what again?
Well, if there was a change in the system from World Cup to AFCON qualification.
Yeah, no, actually, so I think the one thing which really is different now, and which is very important in every tournament or every a tournament or group you play, is that you have a good start. And for me, it was very, very crucial that we lost against Angola, even though everybody who was in Kumasi know that we should have won this game, or at least played to the draw. Once you are down and you need to score and you need to win out away, it makes it very, very difficult because you have to change tactics. And surely if you're in a position like now, it helps us to
let's say, take less risk. They also we will have the confidence that everything's our own hands. And this was not like it was when we played for the Afro qualifiers. So the start was very, very bad. From there, we were chasing the points. And this is a mentally a big difference as a player. For this, you have to be very, very strong. And especially if things go wrong and you have lost the match before, it's a different thing. Everybody who played knows that. And now I think we have a very, very good position, very, very confident position, and we can keep on building up on that position.
Okay, thank you, colleagues. Once again, let me remind you that the first 15 minutes of the training is open to the media. The press conference for Chad will be at 6:30 and their training is at 7.
Where's this outstanding?
Okay, I'm coming. Like you
Pressure.
Allah, aye.
Coach. Good evening. For Ghana versus Chad, Ghanaians are expecting a win. I just wanted to know how you've worked on the players in terms of their concentration level, because we've lost a lot of points from, I would say, 88 minutes to the final result. How hard have you worked towards that for the team to stay concentrated until the final result? Thank you.
Good question. And so I think I said it before. We have set up a new team with Wilfried Schaefer, who was on the AFCON already. He has been through all of kinds of situations, and his experience really helps us. Also, not only me who's talking to the players, he's also talking a lot to the players. We have a psychologist. And then also, I think we're in a much better position, and which makes things easier. You know, if we would be having 3 points, the pressure is different. Even though you play maybe against China whatsoever, it's a different pressure, and anything you do wrong on the pitch will be criticized from the spectators. But now, as we have 9 points, we have a good position, and everybody's very, very motivated. Also, because we didn't do well, and we seem to be even more motivated, everybody's eager to show that we can still do it. I think, like I said before, it helps a lot, the support of the people. When I see the spectators, how they're cheering for the players, when I see the president of the nation coming, when I see the sports minister coming, when I see the FA president having good words for the team, I'm very, very happy. And I'm looking forward to that game to make everyone happy.
Thank you.
No, so all 23 players which are here are ready to play. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
Complete. Coach.
Yang kona kasa. Oh, yang kona kasa. Oh, kasa dia berjaya. Yang kona kasa. Ayo for ya wie. Na manya ayiwa ha. Right away ne be dim komo nti yang kwa bonto na dim komo. Aha. Writer. Bema bibi aboko de. Press conference ni ya wie. Na said your party na otu ado akan.
Wow, after say Black Stars, you see am the background of team. I was here in Afcon. I am here to be the tuga. I will Morocco. It leads us to say about one cup of the time will be a come as empty. You be against okay. To want to the press conference now. Ahead of the big game, which never tuga. Then and I will be a coach. I need simple like we can come out with the tuga. I'm sure say very cool, and we are all hoping saying I'm not much now. You need to actually try to do your master because. Child on one side, okay, good only a but Black Stars, if any child of money find it difficult, I'm sure say the way to navigate something. But to me, I'm sure say Gamia much game ever one of the most difficult games.
Sir.
But in the game, every one of the most difficult games. And you have Black Stars. So that's because now Black Stars especially. So it's a Black Stars Ghana and Kawu which now okay. Ghana against Chad, a very easy game. But now, you know, was more a bread. Now, when about the gas cargo, oh, Kumasi Brass, I'm sure last minute goal, which is 1-0. And then a year or that national teams are almost in the dance in the war. I find it difficult to beat them. And I make us say, Fresh are better team, so and after you to young qualifier, I'm not something which is there. And you know, and I'm not here after, but today I'm hoping said, I'm not Biam, say, I'm not watching last time they went to me game. I'm 3-0 and I'm for 4-0, you know, and we're boosting. I'm a Ghana, you have confidence as a team, no, everything, but very difficult. They say a group number basis, now Madagascar will be the kind. I will yet 10 points. Comoros, I 9 points, and I Ghana, Eda 10 won 9 points. Into a trend here, a master, be a Ghana win the bar. I'm hoping, say, Canada, and I say USA, and I say, I don't know, it's not 3-0, 4-0 for us.
Mate, writer, and I was in Kano. Odipo Bibiabo Cordia. We know I am Koma Yedi Erifa after press conference, Utuado, Now, Mambisa. I don't ever before press conference, the question should sentence on World Cup qualify instead of AFCON qualifies. I boy Yenya qualification.
Before say press conference in the say Henry Asante Chu. I know Eddie same to that say young focus on World Cup qualifies and so young forget their AFCON because I know it told me that. So I think say it will be on Mekasa, but the say we are so yes, you are the free.
Yeah, actually, okay.
This qualifies, but so far, we have done your 9 points. I am trying to say it. Now, Comoros now can only Madagascar to have a winning on match. I'm someone I talked to on more 10 points. So I think that Channel I was said, young fire who I said them no players. The best from some form who shake them na born on mobile born say you won't go for my gun and more on where the only time it's almost support on the crap and you'll be game no more bonus and national way and I'm a national team so national team now mining united at Tomachi the best from say or channel coach the band from the players on the field of play then almost more yeah a bit about discipline yeah we say we determine some bit my I think so on a bit about my Ghana it's because we share qualify, okay, there are some teams here. You also with the team with the bit match and easy, but not on match end. And I go so far, you're considering 9 last minute. When not 80th minute, they'll call we not give my opponent just here consider. I only idea about where affected Ghana national team. So I think say or Chad no man can say we are or team or we are on matches on my but you losing them. I'm consider 9 goals. No match just 1 goal per. So or channel I will say your call.
Other colleagues cause Chad game or China so will be one of the most difficult game for Blasters of Ghana. Per your submission, Omar consider getting to 9 goals.
Omar consider
9. Omar consider 9 goals. Other a team are considering 9 goals. Very difficult. About the Blasters of Ghana ahead of Otina game no.
Football is here assistant. And Namika can say if you have qualifiers in Ghana, there are some teams are not in so ready a version easy. When the J ever say
okay.
Ever share my answer, I ain't better can.
Okay.
So what you say? So I think the entire more is a bit difficult to say. Maybe I
okay.
Not like you kind of start here. So we about 5 matches. We now about bro say why you say on no able to make us only team we share. But in Batisia football assistant team we have or what we should know we action about 20. But we need to share or the different way na game.
Okay.
So on I met my colleagues in the Benin. I say very difficult and I very difficult so because Chad and yes we are come back.
Okay.
Qualify so I think say my home so me just a country be your band football and should anyway. We should be we ranking Dana and should I and Shamkuna be as a my fire in 2 yɛn fa yɛn mu nyinaa hyɛ bɔ players no ɛna yɛn ne ɔmo kasa sɛ ɔkyena no sɛ coach no ebi a coach no kwa ne touches kura amfa kwa na mo players na mo gyina field no so no mo na yɛsɛ mo kɔyɛ adwuma no ma mo mfa ma ne to coach sɛ coach na yɛn ne coach a ayɛ sɛ coach the player we akɔto ase mo player no mo na wo bɔ no na ɔde agye sika na daakye bi na ɔde ahwɛ wɔ abusua.
Okay, ɔkyena prediction bɛyɛ sɛ.
Oh, me deɛ ɛbɛyɛ 3-0 and 3-1.
Okay, mate. Nti
Ghana na metie. Nti me against Ghana. Me nim sɛ Ghana yɛbɛtumi adi nkunim na yɛ qualify to Canada, Mexico and US.
Okay, odifoɔ me da ase. Nti odifoɔ ɛna watene nka no chairman. Yɛnkɔ na yɛnkɔnkɔtwa training na afei yɛntoa so. Kings TV still yɛkɔ na Blasters training no. Yɛtumi nso akɔ akɔtwa bi. Enyim firi a. Enti after press conference no yewura mu enso e Blasters training ground because training no about 15 minutes open to the media na ensentro for enso atimanya kwanya awura mu na afi omo enso atimi ahwede ekọ eti ensentro for mo anom no na utu se ekoso aha medical catcher setup no bibia enso yedi enti anche na training no enso ba be shase live on Kings TV GH eti Blasters of Ghana omu training session no na utu se aba be koso no ha ohwa se na medical catcher no setup no omo awie bibia kama Blasters omu team bass no enso esu out to say ochena 7 p.m. ewo aye Accra Sports Stadium Ghana Blasters and Madagascar na so mo ne aye near front Chad rather and eba bebo.